At JK Lakshmi Cement is now joining us. Dr. Shailendra, a whole-time director at the company, is with us. So you could start with the quarter. Overall, it's a muted quarter. What are the key reasons for margins to contract?
Could shore up our production and the sales volume by about 13% during the quarter. However, due to marginal drop in the realization, our turnover has gone to 851.44 crore, which reflects a 10% growth in our net sales. However, because of the continued increase in the costs, and notably that of the power and the fuel, we have seen a slight dip in our operating margin and the EBITDA per ton. So our EBITDA for the quarter stood at 106.59 crores as against 112.35 in the corresponding quarter of the last year. So this is the major highlights of our results. The main culprit, of course, has been the steep increase in the cost of petcoke, which is the fuel that we use mostly, which saw growth jump in the price by almost 33% during the current year. However, because of our better efficiencies by about 8 to 10%, you could curtail down the overall increase in our cost of production to only about 8%. So a marginal drop in the realization by about 3% and 8% increase in the cost led to a drop in our EBITDA by about 5 to 7%.
Could you also tell us how the volumes and realizations were in the quarter gone by?
Our volumes were about 2.13 million tons for both our units, and in terms of our net sales, they were at about 37 and 60 rupees a ton compared to about 3800 rupees in the corresponding quarter.
What are the key demand drivers and pricing increase do you expect in the coming quarters?
So I think the main drivers continue to be the government initiatives. While the infrastructure, highway are going on at the pace, I think the Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana is creating a big ripple in terms of not only the cement consumption, but the allied industries for construction, and therefore the overall, which fuels further growth in the momentum. So I think the driver would continue to be the government initiatives. Even in the reality sector, which has been languishing totally, we see some green shoots emerging there as well. And I think in the coming 2 quarters, one can expect the continued growth by the infrastructure, government initiatives, and also the private consumption we expect will go up. So we are quite hopeful that the coming time will be quite good for the cement industry.
Okay, Mr. Chouksey, thank you so much on that note for helping us understand what transpired in the quarter gone by.